Class, again, this class is the fourth class. Somebody define a close for me. The word close ultimately lists their property with the real estate agent. Expert, I like that word. Certified expert. I need you to answer this one. If I were to say to you, all men are alike, what would you say? Darn straight. So they trust you. Get to know me, like me, trust me. That's Dale Carnegie for years. Winning friends and influencing people, yes? Close. What's a close?
Words, compensation.
Okay, all right. Can I give you a great definition of the word close? I know it's for sale. You don't want what? Open house. And you need to be out here in 60 days. How does that work? How does that work? Provided you getting through this wall. Because they've got one question. That's the buyer. Yes? Why am I gonna drive up and down the street late or something? Yes? Or what are those little shots? Cuban coffee, a little shot? Yes? Drive up and down the streets avoiding realtor sales to find your sign. Why? Help me out. Well, that's why you're here. I'm glad you're in business. Yes, no? Okay. Yes, no? My wife is. My wife is. Oh, and she doesn't reason with you? I have a problem with that. When they're guessing me, when they're nodding yes to that, there's a problem with that. So when I first wrote this program years and years and years ago, the module was entitled Objections, Friends or Foes. Okay? Lots of objections, yes? So you have to have an answer for every single one of the reason. So you've done what? You've hit supposedly what their reasoning in a math error. True or false? Yes? If you went to Roget's Thesaurus and you looked up the word objection, a stall is to hold off or delay buyer when the seller raises an objection or a buyer raises an objection and say to yourself, well, I wonder, is that true? Except for the order. And what's interesting to me is in all the studies that I've been involved in over the years, the wife says, well, I would like it in white leather. And the salesperson says, are you sure you like the product? Very, very fine line between a professional. Success Magazine, open up, you'll see a CD in there. The CD is worth. So you got this one, answered that. You got this one, answered that. Resolved the question on this one. And there was one that you could not over. Does anybody know anything about the Ben Franklin Clause? Have you ever heard the term before? Share with me what you mean. Quite this to one of the founding fathers of our country, Ben Franklin. And he knew that he would be in a position he wanted shown on Monday through Friday, but only Saturday between 1 and 15.
What cells are the good ones?
The good breeds, thank you very much. That'd be what you don't have to work so hard. Don't sell me. I don't want to be sold. And there are people out there that do that. And they're at the top of the business. At the end of the presentation, you could say something like, well, you know, so in other words, you want to think about it, right? And it's the commission. Setting that same commission, you would at least want to think about that. Am I correct? Let's talk about it then. So is it the commission that they're concerned about, or is it the net in their pocket that they're with? This power phrase. Mrs. Seller, you know, in the time I've been in the business, I've had a lot of people that ask about the cut, and he hasn't even done anything, and he's already willing to cut. Step number one, ready? Step number one, listen. Don't interrupt. So let them put it out on the table, then you cushion the